FA Trophy victory against Wythenshawe Town this afternoon. Just give me your overall assessment of that one.
I thought first half we were excellent. We talked to the lads. We've had a couple of good sessions this week in terms of getting some confidence back, moving the ball a little bit faster, more rotations, more movement off the ball, and I thought they were brilliant. You know, to sometimes be in a tough spot in terms of results and performances and come out and show the bravery that they did in possession and the way that we played first half. You know, full credit to the lads. Thought we fully deserved it. Probably should have been, could and should have been more. I think we should have already come in about 5 or 6-0. And then second half, we probably just come off the standards a little bit. And look, I know it's hard because you're 3-0 up at half time in a cup game, but I think we've got to be a little bit better in terms of driving our own standards and be a bit more clinical in both boxes. But other than that, you know, comfortable second half, really good day at the office first half, and we build on to Tuesday.
Team selection today, you've obviously had a couple of weeks away from sort of match action. Just talk me through how you sort of came to the selection process today, obviously off the back of the various injuries that were in and around the group in the last game.
Yeah, so it's largely obviously been picked on terms of form coming into the game, and then the way that people have performed through the week in training. I think the last 2 sessions, particularly Tuesday and Thursday, did a lot of shape work, drilled them really into some real technical detail, and it was just around who performed well in that space. So it was tough, a couple of tough sort of decisions, but again, massive credit to a couple of players playing through knocks still. I'm playing well today, so it's been a tough couple of weeks, not just results performance-wise, but in terms of physically. We've had lads coming through things and playing when they probably shouldn't have been. So it just shows the character to put themselves out there, particularly when things aren't going particularly well. So really pleased to get through the game with no injuries again today, and we go again. Two
first half goals for Gabriel Johnson, his first goals for the club. I guess you're delighted to see him get on the score sheet today.
Yeah, I think we saw a glimpse of it in pre-season, didn't we, across the 2 games, Chester and Buxton. We know what Gabs can do. We've watched him a lot over sort of the last few years, playing at step 3. One of the best strikers, stroke 10s at that level consistently for a couple of years. So we know what he's capable of. He's just had no pre-season. He came in, trained for a week, then did his ankle at Buxton, so he's ended up missing the next 2-3 weeks, and he's been a bit in and out, not being able to train a few times after training on a Tuesday, can't train Thursday, that type of stuff. So yeah, really pleased he got through 60 odd minutes, really pleased for him, he feels good, so all looking positive.
Another addition to the squad in Gavin Massey, brought him in this week, got some minutes off the bench. Tell the fans why you brought him to the club.
Probably 2 main reasons. One's quality, and then the other one's a bit of experience. I think if you look across the squad, we've got quite a young squad, and sometimes that becomes a bit more evident. Again, when things aren't going well, you're looking for leadership. Gav's got that in abundance. His leadership qualities, the way he speaks to some of the younger players, he'll bring people through the game. And sometimes you just need a calm head to see through a tough 10 minutes in a game. And look, his quality speaks for itself, and I think his experiences and what he wants to give back to some of the young players going forward. He was really impressed with me when we had a chat, and it just made sense.
Connor Parr got the sponsors man of the match today. What did you think of his performance?
Connor was excellent. That's what he's capable of. That's the Connor Parr that you see for like 4 or 5 games at a time, and then occasionally he'll dip. That's the next challenge for Connor. Can he perform like that week in, week out? Because if he can, there's not many people who can get near him. Similarly, I thought Better was equally as good for the first 60 minutes on the other side as well. So, full credit to both full-backs today.
And looking ahead to Tuesday, expected tough test against Runcorn Linnets. What you thought of that one?
I think they're going to be up there. I think they'll be challenging for the title, no doubt about that. I think they're a club that have always been in around the playoffs, and they dropped off a little bit last season, but really good managed. They'll be super organised. They'll come here with a game plan. Really looking forward to that one. I think it's an exciting one. It's one of those fixtures you look forward to. I think when the fixture list comes out, I know it's moved obviously because of cup games, but yeah, really excited, looking forward to it. I think we'll need the fans behind us for that one. Really loud and proud from the start, and let's see how it turns out.
Perfect. Thank you.